Hi, vlog number 16. So, there's a lot going on. So I'm gonna chat with some tea that my best friend got me. I've been drinking a lot of tea because if you watched my last video, I lost my voice. So I'm trying to stay as hydrated as possible. And yeah, I actually have some cold water with lemon and lime and some hot water. I just straight up drink the hot water. I have tons of lemon in here and some decaf tea. I don't drink caffeine. So there's that. So I thought with the terminology, I could spill the tea while chatting with you and drinking tea. So updates. I wrote down points so that way I wouldn't forget. Because a lot's been going on since I last vlogged and I gave like quick updates. Okay, so next Saturday, January 4th, marks the end of my probationary period at Blink. Meaning I would have been there a whole 3 months. If you've been following along, what does this mean for me? Well, during the 3-month period, you are to work 15 floor hours in the club. So it's a total of 30 hours every 2 weeks. And then you have add-on hours where you are training paying clients that have purchase sessions. So after next Saturday, I do not have to do 15 floor hours anymore. I just come in to train clients. So that will provide me the flexibility I've been looking for since I do work a full-time job. For instance, today, I had 2 clients today to train, and that was it. However, I had my floor hours, so I stayed in the club and made phone calls, talked to clients, our members, helped out, did lots of different things, which is wonderful, fabulous experience that I've gained. However, after probation's done, I just come and train those 2 clients and I can go about my day, which I've been looking for. I've been looking for more time and more time where I can feel like I have more control. So that leads to my next point. I work 7 days a week. I work 7 days a week. 7 days a week. I've talked about it before. I have goals. So this week I did an audit of my life. I don't tend to think of like the end of the year as like out with the old, in with the new. I'm always someone who's focused on like progressing and growing and evolving, like no matter where I am time-wise. But I did an audit this week. What sparked me? Just some things going on in my life. And just me like thinking. I'm a thinker. So I had watched It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know if you heard of that movie, but Mr. George Bailey. I was thinking about that a lot. And I was also thinking about The Grinch. I wrote a post about this. This is all gonna get crumbled into one, crushed into one. Where am I going with this? My grind, and then also on top of my grind, my feelings just during this end of the year. So my grind, I've gotten tired. I've talked about it on the vlog. However, like I'm so immensely proud of myself. I've been grinding for 3 months. Nothing is impossible. Nothing's impossible. Nothing has wavered. I have been able to, other than sleep, I've been able to commit myself to this and follow like a schedule and a routine to really allow myself the opportunity like to make this work. I've received pep talks, of course, from a couple people in my life, which have been very, very helpful as I progress during this period. I did it. I don't even know what to do, how to celebrate after next Saturday, but I freaking did it. Yes. But what am I getting to with like the grind? So I was doing an audit and I was like, okay, I do have self-doubts. Like they come into my head and then they leave. more so like, where is this leading? Is this all worth it? Right? I'm like, okay, working this 9 to 5 job, working at Blink, working 7 days a week. What's the meaning of this? Is this all worth it? I have to in my heart believe that it's worth it because I don't know what the future is going to hold. I am a believer that hard work does produce results. So I know that this work I'm putting in is not for nothing. I can't see the results and I can't focus on the results. So is the grind worth it? Heck yeah. Do I have goals? Of course, I've talked about it before. I want to train full time. I want to be able to produce content full time. I just want to do it. I want to do it. And I'm doing a lot now. And I know I can do more. So it's figuring out how to do it. Schedule is key. How's that going to the Grinch and George Bailey? Bam. So it's the holidays. And I don't like the holidays. They're regular days to me. So when I say that out loud, I'm like, am I the Grinch? Am I a mean one? Mrs. Grinch? No, I'm not the Grinch. I am a very positive person. However, the holidays are hard for me. My father's no longer with me. It's been 5 years since he's passed. You may be saying, but Jessica, that's not a reason to not celebrate. You are not me. You do not know how I feel. And the feeling of family and having like a group is gone. I'm literally just like on my own. Like I worked on Christmas Day, which was cool. Loved it. I was busy. I was productive. One of my good friends told me, be productive, Jess. And it was a good day. It was a good day. Just when I was just thinking about the audit of things and Mr. George Bailey, I was like, I need a clearance. Because, you know, when you're going through this, just all of it, you feel alone sometimes. I have, like, people in my life. I have friends. You know, I have family. I know that I have people who love me. However, like, sometimes you just feel isolated and alone. And I am a loner. And I was like, maybe I need a clearance to show me my worth to the world. And, you know, and just thinking about that, I was like, when have I ever thought like that? I know what my worth is. I love who I am. And I know that I bring amazing joy and heart to whoever is in my life. However, just like when you feel like that, you just get irrational thoughts sometimes. And I like to share this because we're not robots. Like, I'm not perfect. I have these kind of thoughts. But the one thing about me that I know is true, I can bounce back from these things very quickly. I have the thoughts, but they don't consume me, and I just get right to it. So I always share, like, that's the inner dialogue that I've been sharing, like, on IG and in these vlogs, versus just what you see outside, right? Like, you just see me getting it done. And I still get it done. But doesn't mean I don't have these thoughts that come in, and then they go right out. Hang out for maybe like a couple hours or a day, and then pa fuera. Oh, pa fuera means out. So yeah, that's where we are for that. And then too, like people don't get it, and it's okay. You don't have to get it. I'm grinding. I got goals. I'm gonna get stuff done. And if you don't get it, sorry. Like, keep it moving. Cause I've been called workaholic. You don't rest. You have to take care of yourself. Like, excuse me, it is 7 o'clock on a Saturday night. I have already done grocery shopping this week. My bathroom is clean. Laundry is done. Client stuff is done. I am showered. I ate. It's all about balance. So, yes, I do take care of myself. It's just that I can't share, like, everything. So it just comes and goes, and you gotta figure out what to do. But yeah, when you feel like you are alone, something I've been sharing is you reach out. I was internalizing a lot, and I have reached out when I need a life preserver. So I've been doing that. I recommend that. Also, like, I went for a walk. Anything that feels good for you, I definitely recommend. Yeah, self-care, baby. So those are my thoughts regarding that. So something cool happened last week. I put out a plant-based resource guide. It's for free. The link is in my bio. It's on my website. It's free. You just gotta enter your first name, last name, and your email. The reason why I would like your email is so I can keep you posted on like other free resources I will put out, and so forth. And you just download it. It's a PDF and it's compatible with Windows or Mac. And yeah, I put that out. It felt so freaking amazing. So like I talked about in my post on IG, my really good friend Abel, he had talked to me about doing something like that in the summer. He's my really good friend and also my trainer. Because like as I shared, I could hit 200 grams of protein personally for me. That's not a number you should strive for. Everyone's different. Read the guide. I talk about that. But yeah, like it's easy now. And he was just chatting with me about, use that knowledge and like use it to help other people. So I put together the guide, 9 pages long. Also, I added YouTube videos and lots of different links. He helped me a lot with this, so I appreciate him. And also my friend Gia helped me a lot too. So I appreciate you both. Thank you. And yeah, I put it out. I was so nervous. Like I typed up the IG post and Abel didn't get to look at like the final draft or Gia. And I was like, oh my gosh. But like I went over it. I wrote the post and whoosh, the support. Like I had wrote that when you're grinding, you're so like in the zone and in tunnel vision that you don't realize that people are watching and rooting for you. I put that out there. Abel put that on his IG stories. He said some really touching things about me and bam, he put that out there. And he got a surge of followers. That's something separate for him to share. But he got a surge of followers for a really awesome experience that he had. And oh my gosh, I told him all these people started following me. I'm not doing this for the follows, but all these people started following me because he endorsed me and said he believes in me. Like, my God, he did that. And then I'm going to shout everybody out. Ayana did that, which was freaking awesome. Then Lauren did it. And then Gia did it. I was like, oh my gosh. My best friend Norma did it. Thank you all. Thank you. This is not to say that I didn't think that you don't believe in me. It's just like you press like submit and it goes live and then poosh. And I was at work, my 9 to 5, and it was such a busy day that day that I couldn't like look at my phone, which I really can't, but I couldn't. And I just kept seeing notifications pop up on my phone. So I got like emails, I got DMs, I got inquiries. Why am I excited? Because I just want to help people that want to share the knowledge, just like why I want to train and why I'm training. I figured out a way that works for me to make this like lifestyle sustainable and enjoyable and not feel like work. And I want to be able to share that with other people, plain and simple. So thank you to my crew. Thank you. That day, magical day. Like I was such on a high that day and that week. It just meant like so much to me. So yeah, Abel was telling me I should think about doing a YouTube video on recipes. He ain't wrong. I'll work on that. Yeah, just real, that was a real highlight. And I'm just freaking like excited because like you put in work and results happen. But just focus on the work. Focus on the work and everything else will come. Plain and simple. All right, what else? What's next? Keep grinding. I'm still trained. I want to offer another opportunity for training. I've been thinking about my business, right? And my brand. Right now I offer online coaching. So, right, folks can work with me remotely. I have one client who does that with me now. And then I offer, of course, I work for Blink. So personal training at Blink. And then next, what I want to do is, and I plan on doing it, is offering private in-person training outside of Blink and not online training, right? Because online training is an option for some folks that they would opt for. Training at Blink is also an option too. So I'm making myself available at both places Absolutely. However, there is another option I have not presented for folks that don't want to do online and who don't want to go to Blink. So I'm going to offer private one-on-one training. I've been looking at some places and I just have to finalize that. And I'm thinking of just staying up in the Bronx because a lot of my folks that like work with me are in the Bronx and that have expressed they want to work with me are in the Bronx. So I can offer that. And when I say private, meaning with my business, my Justice C. James fitness business. So I'm going to offer that. That's next. That's going to happen. I'm excited about that. And then I just want to continue to learn and grow because I have so much to learn and grow. Continue to vlog, continue to produce free resources for folks. I want to do another plant-based one-on-one resource like 102 and then 103. So that I'm going to put out. My goal is to put something out like every month. And I'm very task-oriented, so dates and goals will work for me. And then continue to work on my blog. I'm going to post a blog today and a vlog. Bam! And then personally just want to continue to get stronger with my gains and continue to like have my own training. And then yeah, like leave the 9 to 5. That's the biggest thing. I want to leave the 9 to 5, but I need to be strategic about it. That's my main source of income. And I worked really hard for the career that I have. And I do very much still love it. However, I found something else that I love too. So I want to combine both. Education and fitness. Okay, it's 16 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to ramble. Because I do know that I'm long-winded. I've been told that a lot from some people. Yeah. So yeah, overall, just this is where my mind is at. I'm feeling pretty good at the end of this week. I was feeling a little drained this month, as I had shared. But yeah, you can be the rock for lots of people. Absolutely. However, if you can't be the rock for yourself, all that just goes to psh. So I want to end on that note. I come first. I love myself. My goals, my grind, all of it is absolutely worth it. So when I feel like this, I'm going to get back to what is your why, Jessica? What is your why? And my why is I got goals, baby. All right. Have a good night. Till next time. Bye.